With the help of our smartphones constantly by our sides, there are countless pictures shared all over the internet that captured people at their finest moments and of course their worst moments. But today we're going to be looking at the top 10 pictures taken before a disaster. Starting off this unfortunate list, in at number 10 we have this picture of a falling birthday cake. This poor mother and father were just trying to get a nice picture of the lovely cake they made for their daughter, but things went horribly wrong. To make things even worse, it was a sweet 16 birthday cake. No, you can't mess this one up. This is an important one. The daughter probably had a huge tantrum and demanded that her mother go buy her a new cake. I just love how the mother is super stressed in this situation while the father is as cool as a cucumber just trying to take this nice picture. Moving on to number 9 with the stunt gone horribly wrong. It seems like this topless guy was trying to impress these 3 ladies, so he decided to ride his bike at high speed and brake right in front of them. And now he is captured in midair, probably thinking to himself, well, I'm for sure gonna get a date after this one. And then the girls looked unimpressed just laying there. I don't know what got more bruised, his topless body or his ego. And now at number 8 is a ferocious picture. Here we can see a very angry dog about to take a chunk out of his owner's face. The woman's life must be flashing before her eyes. It looks like that they're participating in a dog show, and Scruffy here either confused her head for a frisbee or was just so frustrated that she wasn't throwing it to his liking. Either way, this outcome doesn't look too good for the woman. Up next, in at unlucky number 7 for this list, we have a dog that is about to pee on this unsuspected woman. The person who captured this picture is actually the devil. They probably had so much time to warn her, but it was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna take out my camera and take this picture instead. The woman is having such a good time soaking up the sun on the beach, but little does she know that her day is about to turn for the worse. And I love how the dogs know exactly where her face is. It's almost like this little guy's done this before. Number 6 takes us to a pool. In this picture you can see this guy just wanting to get a nice picture by the pool, but it seems like the photographer had a better picture in mind. Look at the background of the picture. This poor lady is about to get soaked and fall backwards into the pool, but it's like she knew it was about to happen. But she was still carrying on with the conversation. Her friends didn't seem to notice the extreme lean that she was going on. I really hope that she can swim because it looks like the deep end. This next picture will make any guy cringe, and this brings us to number 5. You guys probably know what I'm going to be talking about. This disaster hasn't even happened yet, and I'm already feeling this pain. Sadly, I think this type of injury is really common for skateboarders when they attempt to grind on a rail, but I think that's a risk I'm not willing to take, hence why I'm not a skateboarder. Not only is he going to sag himself, he's about to hit his head and his body as he falls down the steps. This is just not a good combination. This next picture has us seriously judging 2 men, and this brings us to number 4. This just looks like a recipe for disaster. Let's review some basics ladder safety rules. 1. Position the ladder properly. Well, as you can see, that's not clearly positioned. I mean, it's resting on the tiniest ledge and the other leg is completely dangling. What is going on? Number 2, use the ladder that is long enough. Well, I mean, if the ladder is long enough, you wouldn't have to resort to this. And number 3, climb and use the ladder carefully. That rule went completely out the window when they decided to position the ladder like this. And now at number 3, we have a serious lawsuit on our hands. On one of them. I'm really hoping that this next picture is a joke, but some people today, you never know. So this guy must clearly be uncertified contractor because just look at this picture. Actually, it doesn't even take a certification to know what he's doing is so stupid. And stupid should be spelled with ST like triple O's and a D. He has attempted to use this bandsaw on his buddy's back because they ran out of table space. Yeah, this seems super logical. Not? Well, I guess at least he's wearing protective earmuffs, right? Jumping our way into number 2 spot is this accident waiting to happen. Alright, this picture is just plain stupid. I actually have no explanation for this, why this man would stick his head in an alligator's mouth. I mean, he was just begging for a bad outcome. What did he expect to gain from this? Other than a few holes in his head, or maybe his whole head just right off his body. He is doing an alligator a favor by bringing his food right to his mouth. I mean, this is the easiest. Moving into number 1 spot, we have a picture of a plane just before a crash. This is actually such an insane picture. Whoever took this picture has a really bad survival skills. I mean, wouldn't you call 911 before snapping this picture? This looks like a passenger airplane, and I bet it did some significant damage. I just hope that no one was injured, but that's probably not the case. It must have been an engine fail or some major malfunction for the plane to topple over like that. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we do it all over again in the next most amazing top 10 video. So I'll see you guys soon.